The katana, a sword we all think of when we think of Japan's samurai warriors, has a long and interesting history. It didn't start out as the beautiful weapon we know today. Nope, it was much simpler. The katana's early ancestors showed up around the 10th century during Japan's Heian period. They were called tachi, and they had longer, curvier blades made for fighting on horseback. As time went on, warriors needed a better weapon for fighting on foot, up close. So, during the Kamakura period, from 1185 to 1333, shorter, lighter swords appeared. These swords, with their curved blades and single sharp edge, became the granddaddies of the katana. Early katanas were good weapons, but they were pretty basic compared to later ones. They were made to be tough and practical for battle. But as Japan became more peaceful, the katana's job changed, and so did its design and what it meant to people. The Muromachi period, from 1336 to 1573, was a big change for the katana. With fewer big battles, the sword became less of a tool for fighting and more of a symbol of status and art. Swordsmiths started to get fancier, focusing on making the swords look beautiful and adding intricate details. Different swordsmithing schools popped up, each with its own special style. New ways of forging and better steel made the katana stronger, sharper, and even more beautiful. The katana really became a work of art. The Edo period from 1603 to 1868 was a time of peace. This helped the katana become the main symbol of the samurai. It was part of their outfit, showing their honor, discipline, and place in society. It was still a dangerous weapon, but its ceremonial and symbolic meaning became more important. This change from a battlefield tool to art and social status made the katana a true cultural icon. It wasn't just for war anymore. It showed Japanese craftsmanship, beauty, and the samurai spirit. The katana's fame is all thanks to the skilled craftspeople who made them. Japanese swordsmiths called tosho were super respected for their skills and dedication. They treated sword making like art, giving each blade its own personality. Making a katana was a long and difficult process, with lots of steps and careful attention to detail. From shaping the steel to the final polish, every stage needed great skill and precision. Swordsmiths used special tools and techniques often passed down for generations to make amazing blades. The katana wasn't just a weapon to the samurai, it was like a part of their soul. It stood for their honor, courage, and duty. Samurai often gave their swords names, showing how close they felt to them. The katana's curved blade is what makes it so easy to recognize. This curve, called sori, isn't just for looks. It makes the sword cut better and gives it good balance. The curve helps it slide out smoothly and lets it slice instead of chop, making it better in a fight. The katana's blade has two main parts: the ha, the sharp edge, and the mune, the back of the blade. The blade is made using a special technique called differential hardening, which makes the edge super hard and the spine a bit softer. This makes the blade both sharp and strong so it can handle tough fights. The katana's handle, or tsuka, is usually wood covered in ray skin and silk cord for a good grip. The guard, called the tsuba, comes in many shapes and designs and is both useful and decorative. Section 5. More than metal, the spiritual significance of the katana. The katana wasn't just a cool weapon, it was really important in Japanese culture. People thought it held the samurai's spirit and was often passed down through families. Even making a katana was special. Swordsmiths would do purification rituals before starting. The katana was a symbol of purity and doing what's right, showing the samurai's commitment to justice and their code of honor called Bushido. This code was all about loyalty, courage, compassion, and self-control, values that you could see in the katana and how it was used. The katana's spiritual importance wasn't just for samurai. People believed it had a spirit, or tama, that connected it to its owner. This made the katana more than just a weapon. It was sacred, full of power and meaning. Section 6. Beyond the battlefield, the katana in Japanese culture. The katana is everywhere in Japanese culture, not just in history books. It's in traditional art, writing, and plays, where it shows strength, honor, and the samurai spirit. In Japanese theater, like kabuki and no, the katana is used to make big moments more dramatic and show emotions. How a character holds, uses or puts away their katana tells us a lot about what they're thinking and feeling. Even today you see katanas in movies, anime and manga. From old samurai movies to new action films, the katana is still a symbol of Japanese culture and fighting skill, exciting people all over the world. Section 7. The katana's enduring legacy, from samurai cinema to modern collections. People all over the world love the katana. It's a mix of art, history and culture, making it something museums, collectors and martial artists all want. Old katanas, especially those made by famous swordsmiths, are super valuable and can sell for a lot of money. These aren't just weapons, they're pieces of art showing the best of Japanese craftsmanship and centuries of tradition. Even today, swordsmiths still make katanas the old way, keeping this ancient craft alive. Modern katanas may not be used in battle, but they show how awesome the samurai sword is and how dedicated people are to keeping its history alive. Section 8. Separating fact from fiction. Debunking katana myths. The katana has lots of stories and myths around it. One myth is that katanas were super swords that couldn't break and could cut through anything. While they were strong and sharp, katanas could still be damaged and needed to be looked after. Another myth is that only samurai used katanas. It's true that the katana was the samurai's main weapon, but other warriors and even regular people sometimes use swords too, though with some rules. It's important to remember that the real katana is different from the stories. It has a special place in Japanese culture and history, but we need to see it for what it really was, with both good points and bad points. Section 9. The katana today, a legacy forged in steel. The katana used to be a weapon of war, but now it represents Japanese culture, craftsmanship, and the samurai spirit. It's not used in battle anymore, but its story still inspires people everywhere. Today, people study and enjoy the katana in many ways, from traditional Japanese sword fighting like kendo and iaido, to modern martial arts and historical reenactments. These activities keep the samurai's techniques and spirit alive. The katana's journey from a simple weapon to a cultural icon shows the amazing things humans can create and the lasting appeal of history. Its story reminds us to protect our cultural history and appreciate the skills and traditions of the past.